I'm working on a necklace inspired by this one, and I just took a bunch of the largest beads I had and arranged them into kind of like a rainbow pattern and strung them onto this necklace. I still need to add a couple more beads to make it the length I want. I'm using this bead stringing wire, which it is wire, but it's very flexible and still gives a good amount of strength when you have a bit of a heavier necklace like this one. I finished stringing the beads onto the wire. I did a rainbow pattern starting with a white or clear bead, then pink, green, blue, and purple. Once it was at the length I wanted, I added a claw clasp to one end of the necklace and a clasp loop to the other end. To do this, I took a crimp bead, clasp loop, and jump ring. I strung the crimp bead onto the necklace and set it to the side while I opened the jump ring and put it onto the clasp loop. I closed the jump ring and strung it onto the necklace. I then looped the wire around the jump ring and threaded it back through the crimp bead. This part gets a little tricky. I had to pull the wire through the jump ring and crimp bead to tighten it as close to the necklace beads as possible. Then using crimp pliers, I clamped the bead between the first round spot. Then I clamped the bead again using the second spot that has a divot on one side. I turned the crimp bead at 90 degrees and clamped it between the first round spot again to secure it. I trimmed off the excess wire, leaving a short tail to thread into the two closest beads. And the necklace is done. Follow along for more crafty tutorials. Happy crafting!